7 days ago, the Crusaders beat the Reds 28-15 here in Christchurch. And tonight they do it all again in the first quarter-final of Super Rugby Pacific 2022. Tēnā koutou te lofa, malawalele bula, kia rana, as Sky Sport welcomes you to sudden death playoff rugby. Joined tonight in commentary by Ian Smith sideline and former All Black Justin Marshall.
Good evening, everybody. Tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome.
And nice looking drive here from the Reds, getting a little bit of momentum as McDermott peels away. Now Crichton again through the dummy, and they really are piling into these rucks tonight. Weren't so aggressive last week. That was one of the issues, is Uru. Here's Wilson charging in on the angle. Again McDermott clears it out. Jock Campbell up as the extra man in the line, but there is no advantage.
Had a deliberate build-up under this bloke, who has also said to them and appealed to them about the Queenslander in them. He's taken them almost to a state of origin situation.
Lawson, Crichton gets the kick up, and over it goes, and first blood goes to the Reds, and they lead by 3-0. And they can operate from inside the 22. Off it goes to Matera, playing under this penalty advantage. And now another penalty against the Reds for offside, as Goodhue sets it up, and the ball falls loose, and back for, it'll be a second penalty, so probably an option here.
There's an offside here, or the scrum back over there. Okay.
So, nice kick to have first up, and Mo'unga bangs it through, and we're back to all square in the 10th minute of the game.
Several Reese at the front of this line out.
Line out one by Matera. Now Hall slips the pass off to Havili. Got it away to Reese. What a lovely pass. And Sevu Reese only a couple of metres away. Now Hall looking for runners. Finds Mo'unga. Mo'unga on his own. Ball will be there again for Hall. Slings it across to Jordan. And he slides over. I reckon he's got there. Referee looking closely, but it looked as though momentum might have got him across.
Okay.
This is the best version, the view that we've got there. Slid across the line.
Momentum. But,
Clearly down. Almost dragged across.
so you're saying I can award the try?
You can award the try. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
So there we are, confirmation that the Crusaders have scored the opening try through Will Jordan. One try in the match so far as Taylor throws. Oh, he's overthrown this. Lovely hands at the back. I think it was Hooper. Now Stewart gets it away. Campbell's got pace. And Bernie Balu from the corner. And he makes it. Oh, what a try that is.
What a finish. Suliase Vunivalu. You can see off the back, nice pop to McDermott, then the wide pass into the midfield. Pataya's injection was perfect because it was at pace. He had too much gas for Goodhue, got it on the outside for Vunivalu. Jordan couldn't match it.
Second botched line out in a row for the Crusaders. So they'll be a little bit concerned that the Reds might be sorting that. Brad Thorne absolutely pumped. Didn't show a hell of a lot of emotion, Brad Thorne, but he has had plenty going into their heads during the week.
So it's a goal line dropout, and it's been taken by Hamish Stewart. Straight down to Mo'unga. Here comes Grace from a fair way back. Oh, wow. Terrific contact.
Look at the energy here. Carlin Grace, see you later. They get one back, the Reds. Good shoulder, dual tackle. Both front rowers sit him down.
This will need to be quick. This will need to be quick. And it's not quick enough. The Crusaders have walked over the top and have gained themselves a penalty. And the 3 it is, which makes it 13 points to 8. This time Matera has a go. There's some big tackles being made, but they have to be. got the arm out, has referee Pickerel. Black at it, slings it away. Now he goes back. Now he goes back. I don't know about you, Justin, but some of these advantages go on way, way too long.
Yeah, that was ninth phase.
Landed 2 penalties already, has Mo'unga. And he does it again. A third penalty goal makes it 16 points to 8. And we're almost at half-time. Basler throws, taken down by Blythe. Quickly out it goes, McDermott, centre field.
Good pass.
Now short pass, and here's a real chance. Dungunu's in the clear. And what a start to the second half for the Reds.
Certainly was. They actually did take their time, the Reds, to set it up. You might have noticed the Crusaders were there ready. The Reds casually walked in. They had talked about what they wanted to do, and they got their execution bang on. Right from the throw to the delivery. Right bounces out. McDermott with the flat pass across to the front of Stewart. And then the timing of the pass from Crichton to Dungunu was bang on. He had too much speed and momentum on the ball.
Well, it was the Blythe taking the line out which set it up. But then, of course, you look at a guy like McDermott, who is such a good ball carrier, so dangerous. When he starts to run, he attracts attention, and that was the case with the Crusaders' defence.
Right, now the conversion attempt by Crichton, and oh, it's beautifully struck. And over it goes, and suddenly it's a one-pointer. Here's a Uru, looking more like a number 6 than he did last week. And a penalty going against Jaeger here. Nicely milked by McDermott. Now McDermott swings it away, little kick, trying to find some space but not able to. And so they're going to take a penalty in midfield. Here goes Crichton, but he sprayed it away to the left.
22.
So that opportunity goes west.
Literally. And I tell you what, that's a really big miss.
Bind! Sit!
Huge penalty, huge scrum. To be perfectly honest, that should have been a whistle. That scrum was moving long before the ball went in.
Stole my thunder. I was about to say exactly the same thing. I would never have put that in Tate McDermott. The Crusaders already had... quick tap from Mo'unga out to Matera.
Here we go. Now up it goes to Barrett. Under a sea of bodies. Now Mo'unga. Mo'unga stepping and scoring. Richie Mo'unga.
So they concede the penalty, the Reds. Debatable whether or not that was warranted. However, you've still got to have your heads up. Who, instead of kicking for touch, flicks it into the midfield. Pablo Matera carries really hard, short to Barrett. Now see Mo'unga in the background, he's searching. Then he bounces out and bounces out on the width of the pass. Cuts out 2 players, a little bit of footwork on Pataia, and the Crusaders go in.
Yeah, they'd all drifted across to the right. Initially, the Reds thinking that Mo'unga was going to kick in the corner. So that's where all the big defensive men were placed.
It doesn't look good at all.
No, it was knocked on by Reds first into the Crusaders.
It's either that or he's dislocated the finger, but no, there's no way that it's a risk. And the way that he was holding it, he didn't want it. He didn't even want it to move. Look at him grimacing. That's no good. What a shame.
Bit of space for Vinny Valu, and he finds at least a little bit of grass. Here's Jordan. Nice work, beating Dungunu. Got his pass up to Whainganuku. Here goes Lester Whainganuku. Great charge up towards the 22. Now he gets to ground, and it's there for Drummond. Away for Mo'unga. Flying wide to Havili. Reese. Sevu Reese. Still going! Sevu Reese! Oh, what a try that is!
Oh, Sevu Reese! The dazzling dazzling footwork. Yes, boy, he knows how to get it done. Gets it into the hands of David Havili, and then check this out. Watch the finish. Bang, bang. See you later. 4 players left standing. Too much pace for Dungunu. Oh, how good is that?
Dancing feet, but the real concern for the Reds now is they've lost their inspirational co-captain, and Tate McDermott, one feels he went in to try and stop Whainganuku. He copped his right thigh straight to the head. It was purely accidental. It's more tackle than anything else, and he has not moved from that point onwards. He just came in. You just have a look here at Tate McDermott coming across here. Bang! And just has not moved there since. It was a bit higher than the leg initially from the first replay. I thought it was a leg.
He's got the forearm of Whainganuku right on the jaw.
He has got movement there.
Slow down, wait. No, go back. Hold on. Play it.
Reese wants to go himself here. Bit of white line fever from Sevu Reese. So the Crusaders score anyway. And it might be to Mighty Williams. It is, yeah. The big and young prop scores the try. And that'll put them through to the semi-finals without any doubt at all.
And what they are showing as well is their muscle that they have to come off the bench. Guys like Mighty Williams, Mitch Drummond, Braden Enor, they all put their hand up, Smithy, and they have got depth across the board.
And the Crusaders will get one last shot at this. No need to carry on, though, as they boot it into the grandstands. And the Crusaders win the quarterfinal, and they move on. The season is over for the Reds, with the Crusaders winning here tonight in Christchurch, 37 points to 15.